All right, and welcome back to my final video in this series of getting started with your online project. So, building your online presence comes down to these five core pieces, in my opinion, and everything else is just icing on the cake or whatever you want to call it. But these are the core foundational pieces, in my opinion, that you need to have in place for promoting and marketing your business. The first three, again, domain name, hosting, website. The fourth one was landing page service or an installation of WordPress that will do that job for you. So landing pages. And then the fifth one is email service provider or an autoresponder service provider. One of the famous ones that you'll find for autoresponder service is MailChimp. It is they have a free tier that is pretty generous, but then over time it might not be that effective or cost effective. Active Campaign is a very popular and very robust platform. All right, so if you're looking for something to just get started, just want to know what happens for the first 500 or 1,000 email subscribers, you can get started with MailChimp. Doesn't cost you a penny. I would say get started with something. There are a lot of them that provide a free tier, but the issue with most of the free tier platforms is the email deliverability is not going to be as high as something like Active Campaign because they don't have a free tier. They have a 14-day trial. So more paying customers, less spam, better deliverability. And I think overall they just have a much more robust platform compared to most other ones out there. All right, so what is autoresponder service? Basically what that is you're automating email replies to people who are interested in what you have to promote or offer. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go back to my previous one. Somebody comes to your landing page, or let's say even your website homepage, and you say limited time offer, 50% off, enter your email, and we'll send you the coupon. So when that user puts in that email and clicks on the submit button, you get an email, or email service provider will get that email, and once they receive it, you automate an email that goes out and says, hey, thank you for subscribing, here is your coupon code, right? So that's an automated reply. Now let's say after 3 days you want to send another email and just say, hey, our offer is expiring in 2 more days, make sure to use your coupon. Well, if somebody signs up at 7 o'clock today and somebody signs up at 2 o'clock tomorrow, they still need to get that email, right? So you can set a time where everybody gets a certain email, or you can set a time where everybody gets an email based on when they signed up. So if I signed up today, 3 days from now I can get one email. If a user signed up yesterday, 3 days from their sign up date, they'll get an email. So autoresponder works in that format where based on when a user signs up, you can schedule a second email, a third email, your fifth email to go out 1 day after, 3 days after, 5 days after, 7 days after, from whatever date that they had signed up on. So that's why an autoresponder is so important, because you want to automate that piece. You want to be in front of that user to say, hey, if you're thinking about XYZ, I want to be that person that you consider, because you already learned about me, so I want to be in front of you for that service. So that's the autoresponder. There's actually a second part of the service that autoresponders provide, and that is called a broadcast email. So what a broadcast does is it's just one email blasted to, you know, however many people are on your list. So let's say you have 50,000 people on your email list and you want to send the email out to all 50,000. It's not going to happen from your Gmail, right? So that's why you need an email service provider like ActiveCampaign, like MailChimp, where you create that one email and you say, hey, send this out to everybody on my list at this time, and you can schedule that and just say, hey, send it out right now, or send it out, you know, for the weekend. You want to have it set up for sending it out on Saturday. You can do it that way. So a broadcast is a one time to everybody or a segment of your list, and an autoresponder is based on when that user had signed up. You're sending them a sequence of email to educate them and to nurture them about your brand, about your services and your offers, right? So that's pretty much it from a technology overview perspective. This wasn't a series in which we got into the details of it. This was more an overview of what is necessary in order to have a robust platform to do your online promotions for your brand, for your business. See you in the next video. Bye.